Everything about you is digitized in some form or fashion. And all of that stuff can potentially be compromised. What are your thoughts on the global IT outage and the previous cyber attacks that have been happening in 2022, 2024? Just cyber attacks in general is not going to stop. It's not going to slow down. I mean, they're only going to rev up more. God forbid we go into some type of world war situation or something like that, or some conflict that we are directly involved in and not indirectly involved in. Cyber warfare is going to be a part of the game. You don't necessarily have to launch bullets and tanks at people. You could just launch commands and scripts at people and knock out entire infrastructures. So cybersecurity is here to stay because everything is online. All your medical records are online. Your bank accounts are online. Your academic records, your employment, your social security stuff, everything about you is digitized in some form or fashion. And all of that stuff can potentially be compromised. So guess what? We need people out there to enter the IT field, especially cybersecurity, to help secure and protect that information from would-be hackers and other people who are threatening the infrastructure, whether it's a little script kiddie all the way up to a nation state actor like North Korea or Russia or something like that. This stuff ain't going away. So cyber attacks are just gonna, as long as we're online, they're just gonna keep happening. But if you got the skill set to become some type of cybersecurity personnel, you stand to potentially make a lot of money, because last time I checked, there was roughly 1 million unfilled cybersecurity jobs in America where they just don't have the people, the qualified people to fulfill the job roles because people aren't learning cybersecurity at the pace that companies need them to learn it. So you learn those skill sets and you become really good at it, you could potentially write your own check. As a graduate with Bachelor of Science in Information Technology and Security Plus certified but no work experience, how can the person get a job in either IT or in cybersecurity? If you got a bachelor's in IT and your Security Plus, you should be able to find you a job damn near immediately. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to automatically get a cybersecurity job, because most people tend to transition into cybersecurity roles, meaning they'll start off help desk, networking, system administrator, or something like that. I don't know. And then they'll transition into a cybersecurity role. That's most people. That's not all. That's most people that I've come across. But just getting a job, I mean, with a college degree and the Security Plus cert, you just applied for a job on Indeed, your resume already stands out from the thousands of people that are going to be applying for that job just because you got the college degree. Like, you already checked that block. So you just need to find you somebody to tune up your resume. Nothing wrong with having nice clothes, but if you already have a lot of nice stuff, then don't say you can't afford certifications. If you keep buying more stuff, I like Jordans too. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Blackjack, but the problem is people are going to do what they want to do, especially a grown person. You can try to shame people, shame, blame, and explain. You try to do all this stuff to them, but if a person places more value in their footwear than they do in their professional aspirations, there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do. All you can do is be the example. And then once life happens to them, or they get to a point where they decided, I want more out of life besides an impressive shoe collection, then maybe you can be there to guide them and help them. But giving them 50,000 lectures about why they shouldn't go out there and buy the latest Jordans that just came out or the latest whatever, they're going to do it anyway. You're just going to be wasting time and energy about something that you have no control over, when you can use that same time and energy to invest into yourself in other endeavors. I got a lot of family members, if they took my services, learn IT from me, damn near all of them could be on the verge of making six figures. And they're all younger than me, all my cousins and stuff like that. But a lot of them, they just don't. I'll give you an example. So I got a cousin. I remember some months ago, was it late last year, I was trying to advertise. I was doing an A+ boot camp. I told my cousin, one of my cousins, she's really popular on Facebook. Like, she got thousands of followers. Her friends and follower list, if you add it up all together, it's probably like 25, 30,000 people. And my cousin, she does nails for a living, right? Like, she's like ridiculously popular. I was like, hey, cuz, I need you to post this flyer. And for every person that signs up from a boot camp, I'll pay you $100. So every time a person would sign up, I would give her $100. That was the plan. Out of the thousands of people, I was expecting at least maybe 20 people to click that flyer. And out of the 20 people, maybe at least 5 to 10 would sign up. Guess how many signed up and clicked it? Zero. Nobody. I looked at her page. After about a couple of days, I think that thing had been reshared maybe 5. No, it wasn't even reshared at all. It had like 5 likes and maybe Yeah, 5 likes, no comments, no reshares. And this is on a Facebook page, her profile, where she got like 30,000 people that follow her. A couple days later, my cousin posted this picture of a local Walmart or some little grocery store, Walmart or Publix or something like that, where there was a flyer on the door talking about they're hiring people to come in there and stock the shelves. And they're paying like $14, $15 an hour. My cousin posted that flyer. Do you know that thing got shared 700 times? 700 times. It had about 200 comments, maybe 1,000 likes. So my cousin, this is no shade to her or anything, but she posted a flyer advertising a job to go stock shelves for $14 an hour. Thousands of likes, thousands, hundreds of comments. She posts my flyer advertising, I can teach you how to get into IT and make 100,000. 0 shares, 0 comments, maybe 5 likes. Nobody signed up. Now, I could have went on there and be like, how dare y'all not want to learn how to make $100,000? Why would you want to make $14 an hour stocking shelves when you can learn a skill set where you can potentially make $100,000 a year? I could have been doing mad lectures about that, but I didn't do it because what was the point? I would have been wasting time and energy typing on Facebook, trying to convince a bunch of people this. The only thing that's going to convince people to sign up for a program like mine or somebody else is life. Once they get to a point where, man, I want to make more money. I want to have more money saved in my bank account. I want to move out of this neighborhood and buy this house or do this, or I want to go do this. I want to do that. Life is the only thing that can change this, man. You can't lecture away grown people. They're going to do what they want to do. I totally understand what you're saying. And we all have done that. But at this point, I'm 44 years old. I have little to no interest in trying to go above and beyond to convince somebody to do something for their best interest. Life is just going to have to show you that this might be in your best interest.